Hello, everyone. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll run it to the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. At the 30. The 10. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give out of the gun. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the return, it's McKay, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
On second down, wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now staring at a third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's McKay. On the move at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. Got it! And it's a touchdown. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying to pound it in. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On target. Bulls his way forward. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. That's caught. It's Darnold. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. Fights off a defender. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Now on first down from the 43. He's looking to throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's Foster. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Going up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Reinbold. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw it again. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun. Give on the inside. They knock him down right there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Turns it on in midfield. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Pressure coming. Buys a little time with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes his man miss. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Now this offense is back on the field. Got the quick completion. Gets away from one. He's got space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They go to the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. It's a draw. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They go to the draw. Dances away from one. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Yes.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On to attempt the try. And after
Shut the
extra
fuck up.
point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash.
All right.
Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean.
With the catch, it's McKay.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires into the end zone. And he intercepts it.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Shay.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
I don't know. I honestly ain't been playing that. I've been doing this fall stuff because I ain't really want to play the game today anyway.
It's complete to the right. There's a timeout call.
Yeah, I don't want to play the game today. Shit. I don't feel like getting mad.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna do this football
This
stuff.
guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And now on second down for this offense. Finds his tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. The pirouette on the run. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use a timeout. On second down, he'll let it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're trying to get to it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from El Paso. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out, and it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative...
No, wait, no.
Open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there.
Depends on what type of what we're talking about.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most...
Oh shit, it's the mall on a Monday. What do you... Oh, bad bitches gonna be out. Like what?
Just about set to kick it away.
Bad hoes come out only Saturday and Fridays. Trey tripping right now, so. Bruh, he's still tripping about that fucking Zion and, I mean, not Zion, Tyon and shit, bruh. But that's what I'm saying, bro. This nigga over here talking about something. I don't think I want friends right now. Bitch. Take the L and go on about your day. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't saying that shit in the call either. Nigga talking about something. I'm gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna fuck with her. Then it come down to it. Oh, I don't want no friends. I think nigga talking about something. I'm depressed. I mean, depression real bit, bro. Over it, girl. It's not even like they was talking for weeks, bro. They talked for probably 2 or 3 days max, bro.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. He'll do it himself. That's what you
bro, I want to see what that Twin Peaks shit Marcus was talking about. I want to see what that shit is.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off.
Why my mama turn on closed captions on fucking
on their heels and read his
Netflix?
keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And stampeding through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage.
Shut up. Shut up, Daniel. Shut up.
Play on first down there, right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles.
It's crazy as fuck. Bro ran like 50 yards back.
Send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. from inside the 10. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll try the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, what a...
I'm debating, do I want to go out with a girl to watch fucking doing Stitch next week or what? Honestly, a part of me don't want to go out, but I also want to just go outside, just to be outside.
I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
It's a draw. Hard running there. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. No huddle, offense to the line.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass, you cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. And just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
Wait, I'm confused. What's going on?
About to reel off its 7th play of the drive. And back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. He's looking
Why kill my girl? Wait, whoa.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And man, they need it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
God damn, this nigga.
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after.
What happened?
And the extra point.
Brendan, I'm not listening to y'all niggas, bro. I'm in my own world, just thinking.
You want to talk about his favorite receiver? It might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
What are you talking about?
To pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Not at the mic, most likely.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his
Or it's either I want at the mic or my head. Not playing shit.
From the 28.
Not gonna lie.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That is just a sideline.
You're geeky. You can't make it to silver. I can't make it to plat.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He makes the connection.
You're dumb, Jaheim. You're dumb.
Can he get through there? He's down to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
I play on somebody else's account, not mine. What the hell? I grind too hard to get took back down.
The punt unit is on the field.
I'm not talking about that. I mean, I don't got no problem playing. I just don't want to. I'm not gonna say I don't want to. I just don't feel like playing the game.
Onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
James, shut up.
They'll go to the ground.
Ain't no way.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it.
That fast? What the fuck? What thinking process you got?
Fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Nigga said I changed my mind.
To the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We're about to have an orgasm.
Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll probably
welcome to Apex, bio.
Second possible off this clock before they snap it.
Welcome to Apex.
They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And if you didn't know, this was a big
I'm buying me an elite PlayStation.
Is telling you. It lofts one high and deep. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's in for the touchdown. With that score, looks as
my stick drift saved me a couple times, boy. It helped me with my R99 recoil control. The R99 be shooting like he ain't got no type of fucking sense. That bit retarded just like me. Bro, I can use R99 with no attachment.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have
No, it's not. Y'all just don't know how to control the recoil. Y'all just don't know how to control the recoil. Bro, it's literally a zigzag, bro. All you gotta do is just hold your right stick firm and you gonna hit every shot. I guarantee it.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Get it out on the screen.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Red Hawks of Miami. any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Bro, so that's easy.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch.
Bro, Jaheim, I ain't gonna lie, I think we should play Loba and Lifeline when we play Rain together.
Back open in the middle. Makes the grab.
That'll make more sense.
For the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
The one that you gotta do challenges for?
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play
That's what you're talking about.
his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They want to just keep throwing it. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better
Imagine
on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on the line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Snagged in the middle. It's Amato. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw.
my sister talking to.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Defense
On the
knocks him
clock,
down
bro.
immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They want to throw it. This is caught for the late touchdown. So let's
Who you here
not
talking
put
to?
this one to bed just yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get
What
the
the-
football back. You got to find a way to do something. Get a turnover, get an onside to get the football back.
That's
Get the
crazy.
Back in this football game.
Now they'll try to get the 2 and make it a
Oh,
3-point
son of a
game
bitch.
late. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Offense in a bunch formation. The handoff keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Smashes through the tackle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's called boosting. K 20 pounds.